It's day 2, finals day here at the Mad Skills Motocross World Championship 2018. And to Joe's behest, we still have no Oreos.
Yeah, I'm kind of going through withdrawal here.
Hey, come here,
You get the shakes? Hug it out.
Hey,
you got to hug it out.
Hey, you okay? You can stand?
No. Oh, he's dying.
We've got him.
All right, we're going to need some paddles in here. Paddles.
They're coming. They're coming.
Yep.
Justin, welcome back.
Yeah, buddy, I'm back.
This Justin, he's here.
I'm in.
Yeah, so what did you get up to during that last match? Well, during those last matchups.
Yeah. That was, I'll tell you this. I spent time in multiple areas.
Multiple areas?
Yeah, I stood there and gave all the racers just these crazy looks just to get them pumped, you know, get them hyped.
Reports coming in that they actually found that extremely creepy.
Yeah.
As opposed to encouraging.
It's fine. That's what I do.
Cool.
So no, I'll be all right with it. But yeah, they those guys, you know, there was a lot of separation between those guys, and even what was weird is the way, and you mentioned it about how one set of guys were taking one line, another set taking another, you know, and it's pretty big stretch between all those. So
yeah,
awesome.
that track, Justin, give us your take on it from where you were watching, because from our perspective, it seemed like. There was, after a certain point, the least amount of change. People found it very difficult to improve on that track after they kind of got to grips with it.
That's what I noticed too. Is like the line that Nate was taking was that seemed to be like once you hit it, as long as you could blast all the jumps. I think it was only like one where you kind of had to speed check yourself a little bit. He was able to blow right through it and made his runs look amazing. And then out of the other pairing with Julito, and you know, it's just like these guys. They find these lines and they will just grind them and grind them and grind them, and that's what they did. They tore it up. It was amazing.
Joe, any thoughts popped into your head about that last round that we just witnessed, since we witnessed it?
You know, I like to live in the present. I already forgot about the last round. I'm looking on to the next round.
Sounds good.
Yeah, well, why don't we start talking about that a bit? This is going to be our first losers bracket matchup where some of the original winners bracket players, Zach and Bragstad, will be playing. And so it's kind of like some of the stronger players, so to speak, in terms of seeding going against the lower ones. What does that mean?
It's going to be interesting. It's going to be tough for these guys that were already in the losers bracket to try to beat these top guys.
Yeah.
But this track is difficult, not as bad as the last one, but this is a 2-lapper. And the tricky part here is the transition from lap 1 to lap 2, as we can see right there on the left. It's very tricky to get correctly.
Yeah, so this is Zach going up against Julito, and then on the other side it will be Bragstad going up against Nick Dog. What can you tell us about this track? It's called...
this track here is...
Previous was Migraine, and I'm certainly certain that some heads were aching after it.
Yeah, this one is called Excalibur. Same designer as last track. This is Gavin.
It's Excalibur. Hold the sword and pull it with all your might.
Yeah.
And maybe you can become the Master 52.
So the beginning is kind of like a little bit of a speed check, scrub down a hill, and then you hit a wall jump. And then after that, there's some little technical rhythm section type stuff. And then, you know, once you get into lap 2, it's a very tough transition into lap 2.
Yeah. And Nate, I mean, Julito's got time down, so he's looking at, it's like a 5-second difference.
Zach's got the sweaty palms.
Yeah.
Knees weak.
Arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already.
Mom spaghetti. And then on the surface, he's got mom spaghetti. Drop bombs. Then it's mom spaghetti.
See?
What he wrote down, mom spaghetti. Okay, anyway, we know how the meme goes.
I love it.
If you've not seen that remix of the song, just search
that's
mom
amazing.
spaghetti.
You get really hungry
And
afterwards,
you'll have a great 3 minutes. You really
also, now
will.
he's hit a 111. All right, so that's interesting.
It's close.
3 minutes is about the entire time it took me to finish my kebab last night.
You are kebabbing it all over the place.
I've had 4 kebabs in 2 days,
You have,
guys.
yeah.
That's the most kebab I've ever eaten.
I've never
in my
seen
life.
anybody kebab as hard as you, Paula.
Dude,
You're tearing it up.
When I kebab, I go hard. Go hard, man.
I love it. Yeah, kebab was good.
Well, you say that, but you left me. You didn't come with me.
I didn't. You left in a cab.
You got out of the cab that I was in.
I was all alone in the cold, damp streets of Stockholm.
Yeah.
Looked like Zach might
They are
have
pretty
just
comfortable streets, though. It's a great city. We are coming to you live, by the way, from Stockholm, Sweden. If you weren't aware. Out of the Black Molly studio. New build.
Zach's got a nice run.
Yeah.
Here. It's not clean. There's a lot of room for improvement, but
he's big time ahead of it.
Yeah,
oh,
nice
buddy.
in the term of he's going to smoke his old run. Even with that mistake, I think he's still going to kill it.
Nathlito just set a time
He's
at
100 meters ahead. Like, he just crushed his old time.
Wow, yeah. What was that? 1.6?
Yeah,
Yeah.
106. Zach just did a 105.
Wow,
Yeah.
Galito, too.
Wow, that's super close
Yeah.
for this early.
Braggs and Nate are
1.6
super close,
difference.
too. Both 105s.
Oh, wow.
I think Bragstead, with his history of being a competitor in real motocross, he'll feel maybe more comfortable than the other guys having to fight from the bottom. He's not necessarily going to let that affect him so much.
Yeah. I like what Zach just did right there.
He's going to improve again if he can
Oh, yeah.
finish this lap 2 here. Nope.
Oh, he's too low. Oh, he's just going to save it.
He's trying a different line, or is he just saving it, you think?
I think he's just saving that. I don't know, though. It might have been intentional.
And he's 50 meters, is that ahead of himself?
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's half a second.
Nasty
potentially.
scrub right there.
Scrub-a-dub-dub.
2 seconds on.
All right, this right here.
Wah!
Just there.
Just
Perfect. Yeah.
Perfect.
Killing it.
Zachary.
All right. Raise glass at the end of this one. All right, so
Wow.
that's pretty big.
He's feeling good.
That's going to bring him in the
You can tell he's feeling
104s.
good.
Maybe even
3.
one of those. No
One.
way.
Is
No
that one?
way.
Woo!
Wow.
Yeah, it's got to feel good when you shave 4.5 seconds off your time.
Yeah. Pressure's on
That was
Mr.
amazing.
Columbia now. He's got to do a lot of work. He's got to improve by over 5 seconds.
Yeah. Nearly 6.
So he needs to be 100 meters roughly ahead of his ghost, right?
Yeah. Yeah, easy. Seems like there should be a line that'll probably get you on top of that spot before the
There goes
second
for
lap
lap
transition.
2 transition. Perfect.
Wow.
If he can land on the flat and crank it.
Ah, dude, you have to roll
Yeah,
that
so
so
is he gonna
hard.
slow it? No. See, he should have done like Zach and slowed up. And now he's taking a different line.
Yeah.
Well, this might be fine.
Ooh,
Looks
nice.
good.
But still only 50
short
meters ahead
changed
and
him on that.
short.
That's going to cost him.
That
Might
is
as well.
no fun.
He still wants to improve on his time though. He feels it's realistic. Probably shave off close to a second.
Dude, that is crazy. I know it's reachable, though.
Yeah, 30 meters.
They put that there for a reason.
Maybe second and a half.
Think about it, though. You hit flat top on there. You've really got to kind of scrub drop the end of it because that landing is pretty darn close to it.
Yeah, the thing is you don't need a lot of speed to get over that wall, so it's okay if you
Oh,
blast that
Galito.
little scrub drop
Yeah,
a
and
little
hit.
bit.
Yeah, hit into it. Yeah. That actually
I think that's
probably
what
a
Zach's trying. He's
quicker
trying
way to
get
slow
like a little
down.
bounce up it.
Whoa.
Go slow.
Oh, Helito. Oh no. Okay, still on that second.
I never got the transition from lap 1 to lap 2 while testing this track.
To land that
I
top?
was never able to get it.
Yeah.
Gavin obviously was because he made it.
Yeah.
Alito's got a decent looking run here.
Yeah, not bad. Couldn't imagine having to play Zach.
Imagine the upset if Alito wins.
I'd play him if he was on like bike 7.
Like Joe.
Yeah.
That's what I do, man.
Yeah.
That's what it's my thing.
Yeah. I know I could beat him. We'll start doing that on the Turborilla show. I'll just do nothing but Zach challenges.
Helito there getting off to a better start.
Oh, that crazy nice bounce right there.
Interesting.
Whoa.
Keeps him rolling.
Is that intentional?
I don't,
I don't think so.
No.
But
he
he's
sure
going
did
with
make
it,
it look
and
pretty,
he's
didn't
made
he?
it work.
Little there.
He landed.
Keeps that
nice.
So
back
if
tire
you
down though.
Yeah, so if you get a little conservative on your speed right there, you can probably make that happen.
Can he land this?
He can.
Buddy, stretchies. That is so far, dude.
But still, he's going to improve
There's
if
no
he
way.
can keep this stuck. But it's not going to be the improvement he needs to get anywhere close to
Yeah.
Terminator.
Oh, what happened there?
His old guy.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, this is good.
I take back what I said. That's 50 meters ahead now.
A
No,
little
he's-
case there, but otherwise,
Yeah, this is nice.
finish line.
All
Okay,
right.
maybe 2.5 seconds or so.
I think that's more like 3.
Yeah. So we got that's
1.02.
102. Wow. So he's closing in. Looking good.
Yep. Only 8/10 of a second.
Yeah.
Now let's switch on over to our other match that's happening concurrently. We'll have a peek at our competitors beforehand.
They are totally focused right now.
Totally focused in the zone.
Yeah.
I'll be throwing elbows.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Smack the phone out of your head.
Some cheeky Muay Thai.
I don't know if there's any official rules laid out, so
Right?
technically.
Yeah. Make it full contact motocross.
Ooh, a little back scrub by Nate, which
Yeah.
actually helped him out
Look
there.
at that. Yeah. Killing it. I love that. Stay healthy there and then get right over the top just so you can land there. Yeah. Got a little tap, but he's all right.
I don't think either of these guys are hitting the
That-
fastest line.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Yep, no way.
Yeah. Okay, let's see him. Does he land this table? Wow.
Launch.
That is some elevation.
Wow.
That is unreal.
Elon Musk over here going off the space.
Yeah, Bragstad getting all SpaceX on here. Killing it.
Whoa.
Look at that.
Scrub it
extension,
up,
man.
dub.
Oh. I wonder if they could hit that. Because that would
But
get
look
you
who
over
comes
all this.
flying
That's
in.
where he's
Jeez.
lost a lot of time.
I know. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum.
Purple people eater.
Yeah. Whoa. Wow. Good runs.
Nate Dogg trying to take out the
Man, how
current
The
world
interesting-
champion.
reigning world champ.
Yeah.
How interesting could that be?
That would be crazy.
Well, Bragstad is ahead by 0.2 of
Yeah.
a secunda.
So he's hit the minute mark. He's the only one in the ones.
So he must have done that as we were watching that open.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. And he is still cranking right now, actually ahead of his best time
Oh, Bragstad's looking really good right now.
by about a good, almost 8 to 10 meters now.
Just.
Oh, man,
ooh,
now.
Yeah.
If you do that, that seems like the way to go because then you don't have to worry about that uphill. If you can get on that line at that one little spot.
Can Nate pull it off?
Well, right now he's lagging behind his guys, but he feels he's got a read on himself, maybe.
I think because he still hasn't hit the lap 2 transition.
Yeah.
And he knows if he hits it,
Whoa.
his other ghost
He might have the.
is-
Oh no.
Man.
So what's the technique there
just
to make that
hope.
blast it?
Hope. Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. No,
It's
Why,
really
why
hard.
did you come with the Brooklyn accent there?
No, that's-
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers. No,
Thoughts and prayers.
I think they said that on The Sopranos.
Oh, okay.
Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers.
It's hard though, because there's a little dip. The jump that puts you into that transition, there's a little dip before it.
Yeah.
So it wants to kick you up, and if you don't hit that jump with like full takeoff, you're not
Yeah.
gonna make it. So it makes you kind of want to scrub it, but you don't want to scrub it. So it's tricky to hit it right in the pocket where you want it.
Oh, he wants to hit that so bad. He really needs to.
Whoops.
Whoops. Got a nice blast coming out. Yeah, some of these jumps right here, you really have to extend yourself just so you can get that just so you can get that landing on some of these jumps because they're insane.
Who overall is in the lead? It's Bragstad, and then Zach shortly behind him,
Wow, but they're so close.
and then Nate and Halito following. So the world champ definitely doesn't want to let go of his crown just yet. Nate looks like he's got good chance here to catch up with himself.
He is cruising.
It's a good bounce there. Is that enough? Yes, it is. Slightly different line to his Ghost. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first lap.
Yeah, I believe so.
So he...
Oh, that is brutal, man.
That's a case of the bumps.
Yeah.
Bad bumps.
Bad bumps. Ooh, Bragstad's crushed those for bands. Oh, back scrub. Making up some time on himself.
Oh my
gosh. Oh, okay.
A little loop out there. Yeah, so both Brags and ZSE are pretty darn close on their times.
Yeah, they are.
Even though they're in different matchups.
Does anyone know the story behind ZSE743?
Yeah, and it took me a while, and it made me feel a little ridiculous after, because it's his initials.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like,
Well, then
oh
what's the
yeah.
743?
I guess he just really likes those numbers.
It might
Like,
be
no,
his
it's probably
moto
his
number.
plate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his plate number.
Yeah, I asked him the same thing. Of course, I didn't know his real name at the time, so. But yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Nate.
Oh,
switching
boy.
lines up from his Ghost. We're all haunted by ghosts.
Always.
But these guys, trying to get ahead of them, leave them in the past.
743 is the number his parents gave him on his real MX bike, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh, awesome.
That's what someone's saying in chat.
Yeah.
Repping in and out.
Yeah.
Okay, Bragstad's on a
New line.
interesting choice here. Looking good though.
Yeah.
Man, that wheelie control up that hill.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see right here. Is he gonna nail this?
Whoa, that's a huge... Oi! That's
God.
pretty good. That's one of the best sticks
Thing
we've
is
seen.
massive. He's got a heck of a time going right here.
Yes, he does. Just needs to avoid any silly mistakes. Vupans, we know at the end of rep tracks, they can
That's gonna
often...
cost
Buddy.
him.
Yeah. Oh!
Yeah, but now he
saved
gets
it.
that up. That's fine.
There we go. Final section of the track. That's going to be under a second. Sorry, under a minute.
I don't think so.
No, just shy. 0.2. Oh, not? Did he not improve? What? He was... I'm confused. I don't think we've refreshed the... That... He was ahead of his Ghost there, so we'll get an update on that shortly. Wow, he's really crushing this new line that he's found.
Oh, absolutely. Oh,
It's not what he
Just
wanted
lost
there,
it out.
though.
buddy,
Well, he
gained
really believes
speed
in the
back.
line.
Yeah. Unreal.
Whoa, huge back
man.
scrub.
Yep, and now, he lost that momentum. Not bad.
I'm surprised Nate's still killing this line here. He's way far behind his Ghost.
Yeah.
Still 27 minutes though.
Yeah, lots of time left.
Looks like we're checking in a live feed of Nate.
Yeah, see what he's doing here. A little long on the jump there. Just did not hurt him.
Good scrub. Another nice scrub. Looks like that.
Oh,
Those
man.
loops, trying to bounce out of those is tricky.
Yeah. Well, it definitely is, because to do that, you're gonna have to land back tire anyway. So
That's going to be good though. Looks like
It's
a
not
lot
bad.
of speed.
ah,
Oh, maybe not as good as I thought. Zach versus Halito.
Nice landing there. Yeah. Perfectly into that. Zach, he's just on a different level, man.
So he got the whoop bounce, which goes to there, which I don't know if that's the best option because you kind of slam into
speed,
the face.
right?
That really does
Landing on the uphill.
kind of break you.
That wheelie control
there,
is just
though.
disgusting.
See what he does on lap 2.
Whoa, that is
Just
huge.
scrubs the top off that thing. Get out of here.
Right on top.
Get him out of here.
Straight
guy's
into
crazy.
a wheelie as well.
I still think there's a different line. If they can blast that, I think they can land somewhere else. But I don't know if we're going to see anyone do it. You have to land on top of that big hill without losing any momentum and full speed off of it, and you can triple down instead of double.
Yeah.
Look at that as well. Yeah, slight loss of time there.
Yeah, some of these little transitions are very difficult to nail, as we can see.
Remember, whilst we're watching these matches, feel free to drop your questions in the chat. We've got some very qualified individuals here to answer whatever you'd like.
Yeah, Pepper's asking if there's going to be a crazy track at the end, like maybe a wall jump or front tire wheelie. I don't. The last track is called Double Trouble, built by Ryan and myself. We teamed up. We each built about half the track.
Tag team.
It's going to be a lot of fun. There's definitely some speed checks, maybe some wall jumps type things. I know of 2 that I can think of off the top of my head in that track. I don't think there's a nose wheelie, front wheelie type of thing.
Ooh.
But there's definitely some interesting aspects of that track. It'll be fun.
Alito's really fighting with himself here. Is that enough? I think it is.
Yeah, Zach's got a pretty good time going too. He just he'll be in the 59, 58.
Halito could massively improve here.
What is that?
He's already a second ahead of himself, roughly.
Wow.
He's got so much speed, he absolutely crushes that launch.
Can he get this bounce, though?
Yeah. What? No.
All right, Zach's in the 59s now, low 59s.
Oh.
It's the Voops, man.
The Voops. Oh, man. That's got to be frustrating having that going and then just trashing it all.
Yeah, and as that's gone on, just like you've mentioned, Zach has broken that 1 minute mark by a huge amount, improved by a second
has too.
almost. And Bragstad.
Yep, 59.458.
These guys are neck and neck in their own matches.
Yeah, I still think there's this section right here where Zach is on the left. It seems like there is, now that's not a bad way to do it right there. I think that's the intention of that line right there, the way he just did it.
I still want to see someone nail this lap too. Did he do it? Let's see. No. So
no one's like totally.
You got to get on top of that step up with full speed and just blast.
Yep.
Gavin, it's possible, right? I think you're probably still watching. Let us know. But I'm pretty sure the intended line is lap 2 blasting off that little jump into the little mini kicker, and then that thing blasts you up onto the step up. If you can land perfectly flat on it, full throttle, you can triple down the hill, I believe. Right now everyone's doubling down the hill. Oh, I think Julito might have it. Oh, he was so close.
That is one heck of a stretch.
He's still improved on his run if he can finish it off.
Yeah.
Okay. He's going to hit these roofs slow speed. I don't think he's going to get the bounce out he wanted.
Nope. Oh, Zach's getting closer to nailing that.
That was close.
But you really are, like, if you land that full speed coming off that the high table, you're going to have to do some serious conservation on the throttle going into that drop-down landing.
Well, the other thing is, if someone does hit it, they've never hit it prior to this, so they don't know what line that's going to throw them into. So they might hit it and then screw it up later.
And then never hit it again.
But if Julito can hit that and Zach can't,
improved,
like Julito could beat him. Like this, that could be a
50.
game
He's in the
changer,
low 58s now.
but that's not going to be enough speed there. He says they need to jump. What does it say? They need jump to next jump before the whoops, so they can jump the whoop section and then quad to bottom of the uphill.
Jeez.
And carry more speed up the hill, land in a wheelie, and scrub the uphill for max speed to get
Man,
it.
he was saving it too.
So he's saying there's a way to do it, but their setup prior to that isn't correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to hit the jump before the whoop so that they clear over the whoop section. Don't even hit the whoop section. Then quad the bottom of it to carry speed.
Yeah, I think that's what I had mentioned earlier.
Yeah, so
that's
these
what I
guys
was
are
talking
hitting the
about.
wrong line. They should not be hitting the whoop section. So Zach's got it.
Yeah,
Nope,
so
no, he
to
messed it up
basically
there.
completely bypass that, right?
Yeah, you can.
From the
He's
last
saying you
race.
can skip those whoops, and that's what gives you enough speed to blast.
Oh, wow, he went far in that.
Zach's got that start figured out pretty good one. He kind of gives a little extra speed, smacks into the bottom of the wall with just the right amount of speed to get over, which I think is probably the fastest way to do it.
Yeah.
So creating that impact to get the traction, right, on the tires.
Yeah, and he's just using the face of it to slow him down instead of using the brakes.
Little stretch there. Hand
Wheels got a
cleaning
nice
as
rub
well.
going.
Bonito. Nice scrub.
A little short still.
But he kind of bounces himself forward off it.
Yeah.
And notice he was doing that before.
Yeah, try to
And he just
maintain
needs
as
to
much
hold
speed as
this
possible.
now. So he can keep improving the speed.
Oh my God, he
Like,
looped
that's
it.
just a terrible mistake.
Yeah, he should have had that. He
That's
just looped
frustrating.
out a little bit.
Yeah.
Helito, of course, has come all the way from Colombia to represent and compete. Where would you say the highest density of strong players are from, Joe?
United States has a ton, but
Yeah.
Brazil has a lot of players.
Yeah.
Who else? Brian, I'm sure Brian can send me a
Yeah,
message
he's
here in
got
a
the
second.
data
and
on
he
that.
can let me know.
Fact sheet. Crunch
Yeah.
the numbers.
Look at the concentration.
Oh yeah, they're totally focused.
And now we can switch over once again to check out Bragstad versus Nate and see their top performances side by side. With only 2 1 versus 1s going on at a time, we can't unfortunately have, like yesterday, all 12
Yeah.
of our players going crazy next to each other, but it's certainly still interesting to see the top speeds, the top times next to each
Brian
other.
is just telling me that the best players are all from Illinois, and he's saying the worst are from West Virginia. So if you really, if you want to be
Is that a troll or is that
competitive,
fact?
you got to go. I'm from Illinois, so definitely. No, actually, he sent me the opposite, but
Oh, I see, I see. Woo! Scrub.
Oh man.
Scrub a dub.
Nasty getting up on top of that. I know Pennsylvania too, and is got a pretty strong showing.
Pennsylvania. Isn't that where Dracula's from?
Yeah. Yeah, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
I missed the transition into lap 2 on this. Did James hit the big transition? or no?
Patrick?
Bragstad.
I mean Bragstad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he
I
did.
don't know. I'm really wanting to see. It's close. I'm really wanting to see him or somebody hit that, clear that downhill whoops, because I want to see what that does as far as the line goes.
Be interesting to see one of the upsets hit it, or one of the
Oh,
underdogs
absolutely,
hit it and,
man.
cause an upset here. Nate's not too far behind.
No, he's not, man. Not at all.
Half a second or so.
Yeah, a little over half a second. That's close. I mean, that's one extra.
See, right here, he's got a. How do you clear?
You have to get to that to land down in
I
that
don't know how
bottom
you
thing.
get that.
I don't know how you get it
there,
either.
though. Gavin, how do you get there?
Pull up the. You can pull. You got it in the editor. You could. Or preview.
Yeah, that
Take a
won't
look at
be
it.
able to tell.
Nate, drop a restart on that one, buddy.
Where's everyone from in
That's
chat?
low.
Shout out to where you're representing.
Yeah, who you repping, guys? We've got any London family in the chat?
Gavin says, what do you want to know? How do you clear that whoop section you're talking about? Because I see the little dip after the whoops that you want them landing in, but I can't figure out. Oh, I see. They gotta jump off the jump before the one they're hitting. I see. Manji's from Sweden. We got Quagga, South Africa.
Ooh, nice. Where in South Africa? Quaggas.
Yeah, I actually I race sim racing games with Quagga.
Oh, okay, cool.
Luke Adam Fisher's from Vegas. Bullfrog we got from Ohio.
Vegas. Early in the morning for him.
Psycho representing Tennessee.
Yeah, buddy.
Probably at a casino somewhere watching on his phone.
Tip Ashley from Texas.
Or in Omnia.
We got James representing Norway. MGM 5444 Pennsylvania. Holdsworth, Australia. Dutchman from the Netherlands.
Australia.
Quagga says he's from Pretoria, Gauteng, South Africa. US.
Wow. Oh, Pretoria. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
THR Pepper from Louisiana.
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 Creed 22, Netherlands. Bullfrog, Go Steelers. We don't want to talk about football.
Hand egg. Living it up. Let's go Bears. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those Bears sure are grizzly.
Duh, Bears.
Royal Havoc, also from Texas.
All right, let's see.
What's the Bears football chant, Justin? Let's go Bears.
Yeah, and then they clap.
Let's go Bears. We win fair. We win fair. Right,
The
guys?
monsters of the Midway, man. They're crazy. Oh, man.
Gavin's saying they need to land on the backside of the jump they are taking off from.
Okay, so one more jump over, which would put them.
Yeah.
That makes sense because that's where they're landing about one jump short on that downhill. So this is going to be.
Can someone?
I want to
do it.
And I want to see a clear land on that top table too.
If someone does it, they're going to win.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we got 14 minutes. Let's go, guys. And you can't hear me, but if you can somehow.
If you can somehow.
Figure it out.
You could probably yell.
Clear over the whoops. And let's do it.
Yeah, because it's right there is where you want to land. It doesn't really look much like anyone is really trying any different lines because it looks like they're all kind of grinding that same line that they've already established.
Yeah.
But don't you think they would see, like, oh, look, after the whoops, there's this
perfectly good landing and,
like, why am I
not touching
in that
it?
pocket,
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, someone from Estonia in here too.
Estonia.
Yep.
Friend of mine's from there. He plays CS.
Oh, Bragstad has hit it once already. Okay. Thank you, Flying Dutchman 777.
Okay. Yeah. So. No, he didn't.
I don't.
No, he
think
didn't.
hit it
I
smooth,
just.
did
Well, if he did, it wasn't his best run.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at his ghost, and he's not hitting the triple down the hill.
Yeah.
Holdsworth saying someone's going to hit it by mistake. Hopefully, and then they'll figure it
That's
out.
the
that
best,
it's a
yeah.
killer line. Yeah, it wasn't in this run, they're saying. Who do you guys want to win, chat? Huh? Who's your predictions for this?
Yeah.
The whole
and remember,
weekend.
these guys are all in the lower bracket, so a loss here means a loss overall of your tournament life. You'll be out.
Yeah, so they're saying, we must have missed it, but they're saying that Bragstad did get it, but he messed up on the end, so it didn't count in his best time.
Ah, okay.
So Bragstad knows it's possible, so we'll see if he can.
It doesn't
pull it off
appear
again.
that he's trying it though anymore.
Right, that's the jump. Where
That's
I
the
think
jump?
they need a seat bounce off of to
Nate
to
is in a good
get
position
over
here.
into the right spot.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Ooh.
He's got a really nice roll through there. Keeping it lower here, he'll have extra. He
Going
kind of
to
get out of it a little bit.
lap number 2.
He's got nice here. Oh yeah. Nice, nice. Not too bad. It might be a little far on this. Yeah.
Just want to see someone hit it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely would be rewarding.
I'm just gonna play it right after.
Especially if it's a
This evening.
last-minute comeback run. They
Oh,
hit the
yeah.
line, puts
Yeah.
them in first place.
Yeah.
Upset. What kind of story would that be?
Upsets inbound.
Right, so let's pull away from Ragstad. Nate. Norway and USA. And head back into the best runs currently from Zach and Halito. Halito BMX, who apparently doesn't actually like BMX.
Has he been playing BMX 2 at all?
I haven't seen him.
I don't know if I have either. All right, so there.
Oof, Zach is just...
How do you get to that spot?
Because
you wanna land right there
That
at the
jump that he
bottom.
hit, that
Look
he
at
just
those
scrubbed crazy.
tire
Yeah, you
bounces.
gotta
Don't. You want to
blast
just
it.
blast
Yeah,
it and
okay,
seat
yeah,
bounce it, and then
okay.
I think you can hit it.
Those seat bounces are
That's
insane.
quite a ways over. I mean, it's going to be a very long stretch.
See what he does here.
But I can see though, if you get it, then you're
Oof. Look how
Zach.
far he makes it up.
Almost.
yeah,
He's got to know that it's possible, though.
yeah, surely.
Oh, back
See
scrub.
that right there? You don't want to scrub it off. You want
Yeah.
to full blast and hit the next landing, which will pop you right into there.
Right there.
You get
Yeah.
all the way there.
Yeah, and then that's going to pop you up.
Probably right there. So you can
You'll
roll that
land
uphill
up top
perfect.
here.
Yeah.
And have way more speed, I think.
Yeah. Looking good.
Zach's always looking good.
Yeah. He makes it look easy.
He's always on fire, but hopefully he doesn't burn out. He's still got to claw through this lower bracket, even if he wins here.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's really improved their times in a while.
Doesn't seem like
So I'm looking, yeah, if I remember correctly. Zach just waving, pointing, waving again. Look at him. He's so happy.
it. Who he's waving to.
I have no idea.
Just want to wave to my mom and dad.
Is Zach's dad here with him now?
Yeah.
Yeah, waving to the fam.
I'm going to wave to Jake, Joe's dog.
Hype me up, hype me up.
How many people are going to type a J command in chat now that I mentioned him?
Oh, man. Yeah, you've opened up a whole new can of worms.
Halito is neck and neck with
Every
Golf
time
is
we say
cuss.
something.
Golf's curse.
It's
So
like
is
saying
this-
shutout before the hockey game's over.
Yeah.
Because it
Someone,
curses it every time.
Oh, is that Chris Larson? Yeah, Chris C. Larson. Is this the semifinals? This is lower bracket round 2. I think we
Yeah.
have.
No, round 3 we're in now.
Oh, this.
Oh, no, low bracket
Yeah.
round 2, but overall it's our third
We have
round
a couple
of the day.
more rounds to get to the final, but I guess you could call this a semifinal,
Yeah.
Wouldn't this be a quarter?
a quarterfinal,
I think.
probably.
Yeah.
Joe has eaten 9 Oreos on stream. No, I haven't. So don't use the Oreo command unless they're in my mouth.
That was fun. There's somebody in chat right now watching from California City, which is where Zach's
Oh, cool.
from, yeah.
Oh, is that it? Did Zach?
Oh, yeah. No.
Close.
It almost looked like somebody slowed him down in midair.
So does he think he's got it in the bag now? Is he just kind of like
don't know,
just chilling, or is he
You
messing
never
with
know.
a new run? I want to see them hit that.
Yeah.
I want to go out there and whisper to Nate and be like, by the way,
Yeah, yeah.
50% of your winnings. I'll tell you a secret.
For 50%. I'll do it for 49. No, that's the thing. They're going into these guys. They've never seen the tracks before. I say they don't know what to expect. I mean, they pretty much expect something crazy. that it?
Really,
Guy is just short of it.
That really is a long jump to hit that.
Yeah, super long. He did give it a little scrub though, so it did take away a little bit of his elevation.
He's saying the jump after the first speed check jump, so the second big over jump, you land in a wheelie and scrub the triple, then get the speed to jump to the right landing to clear the whoops.
Jeez.
So the first speed check.
That's intense.
Jump after the first speed check.
Well, if the guys needed to do something, it's approaching the moments where the moves have to be made. 5-minute mark coming up.
So let's see. The jump after the first speed check, you land in a wheelie and launch. Where is he talking about?
It's got to be off that jump.
Yeah, I don't see what other jump it could be off of.
No.
Either way, it's possible. These guys aren't figuring it out.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be figuring it out either.
Is it easier for you, Joe, as a track designer, to identify like components of a map, track, compared to the players, or do you think they can pick things up even faster than a guy like you who's a veteran of making them?
Well, I think I have a little advantage, but sometimes these guys do things that I didn't think were possible, so that kind of can trick me a little bit. But I think it's easier for me sitting here watching it.
Yeah.
And knowing how we built these to know that, look, there's something else happening. And I really honestly thought some of these guys would be picking up on stuff. Like yesterday we talked about it. They missed a couple lines on a few tracks.
Yeah.
They're missing a line on this track. You know, I feel like when they're in the air, they should be checking out the track below them, seeing the different options and picking up on it. And maybe they do know there's something out there, but they don't want to waste the time attempting it. They just want to get in a good time. I don't know. It could be a strategic thing that they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's just landing that slow-mo section where he landed. He needs to land on the next
right
jump
there,
and then he could get that, which he can quad all the way out to
and
there.
it would bring it to here.
Slam this
I mean,
hill.
that's the line. That's definitely the line. Just looking at it, it's very impressive that nobody has picked it yet. Oh wow, Braggs has one heck of a lift over that. Still just short.
Bullfrog.
All right, so he's going.
The wrong line.
You got that right. All right, going back to the live view.
Hagstad versus Nate. Very close matchup here.
That is very close. I mean, you've got less than 3 minutes left, and anything can happen here. I have seen some crazy things happen.
Nate's got a bike length
But with
ahead.
this being about a minute long, they've only got 2 full attempts really left right now.
See if we can get a bounce here.
You've got to make it happen as fast as you can.
He's going to restart.
Oh, man. It's even like when they don't scrub restarting.
Down to 2 full runs allowed left with this time we have. I'd like to see Nate improve his time in the last minute and 40.
Yeah. Come on,
see?
boys.
Oh, that drives me nuts. This is what was happening last year with DJ Aussie, where he was
Yes.
restarting when he thought he was hitting the wrong line,
Yeah.
but he was on the right line. And,
Yep.
and Nate just did that. He hit the restart because he was going to go too fast over that jump, but maybe he would have landed in that spot that he needed to.
Yeah.
He probably would have cased, to be honest.
Well, see,
but
I just saw somebody do that again just a minute ago. It's like they think that that's not the way to go, and
Yeah,
they just
keep restarting.
they blow their run out. Yeah.
Hello. I'm back.
He's back.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Good to see you both.
Yeah.
Had to get my earpiece.
Did you
sorted
get to?
out.
It was
quick pizza
very
delivery?
whistly.
Yeah, I was getting
very
some
loud.
cheeky little whistling going on.
Yeah, I could hear it over
So
here.
we resynced it up. We're back
Fantastic.
in business with 50 seconds remaining.
Oh, he's stretching it right there. Yep, just done.
That's pretty much it, everybody.
Yep.
Unless these runs are finished, which doesn't look like they're going to be. I'm not sure how deep Bragstad is into his. And so I think it is going to be Bragstad securing that forward movement in the tournament. And Zach as well, very, very clear of Helito. Yep, that's going
That'll
to be
do it.
all she wrote. And the lower bracket round 2 is over. Bragstad's not looking very happy. Maybe he wanted to just finish there next tournament. No, I doubt that very much. He probably doesn't have confirmation yet of his time.
Yeah.
I'm not
Nate
entirely
was
sure.
close though. You got to give hats off to him.
Oh, he was extremely close.
He almost was able to beat the world champion.
And we're back in the studio. Over to you guys on the sofa.
Yeah. It's
Sofa
a comfy little
time.
couch.
Yeah, I think those were probably the most likely results.
Yeah.
Zach not falling and Bragstad the current champion.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that was it's so crazy,
So
man.
guess what's happening next is Zach versus Bragstad. So it's going to be
This is going to be
current world
insane.
champion against maybe the favorite coming into
Indeed.
this.
Would you still say Zach's the favorite, even though he's dropped into the lower bracket?
I think overall, this whole weekend, I think it's kind of been a tie between Zach and Bragstad. Master 52, I don't think he got any first place yesterday. Didn't Zach and Bragstad share all?
I think they
the
split
wins?
3 and 3, maybe.
Yeah, so I think they're kind of both the favorites. So it's going to be interesting to see them face off against each other.
Yeah, well, for the next round of matches, we'll have the winners bracket and the losers bracket going at the same time.
Yeah.
So that will be exciting to see the different levels of competition, if that changes any of the dynamics, I think, Joe and Justin.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah,
it's going to. Let's see.
man.
So they are going to be going at the same time.
Yeah.
So we're going to have Master 52 versus
Zele.
Zele and Bragstad versus Zach.
Yeah.
So it's the same 4 we had in round 1 today. It's just they're switching who they're playing up against.
Yeah.
It's going to be
You can see that bracket on screen now. Everything will be kicking off probably in about 5 minutes. We'll have a short break before then. But yeah, Master 52 versus Zele are winners from the first round of today. Then it's going to be Zach going up against Bragstad in that lower bracket round 4. Well, overall, round 3 for the loose bracket. And now we are joined on the sofa by the Nate Dog. Unfortunately, couldn't quite regulate there.
Man.
How did it go from your perspective?
That was a very tough track. The pressure's insane. Just couldn't pull that second lap together. That transition from the first to second lap was very tough to get that seat bounce up on that up on the top. But
Yeah.
it was tough. I mean, I was close. I was closer than I
You were
thought.
like half a
close.
second.
Yeah.
That's super close.
And that's the current world champion. So does it make the loss slightly less tough to deal with?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Losing to him is not as bad, but
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm still happy where I got. Total.
Yeah, absolutely. And you won 1 round today.
Yeah.
So you got that under your belt.
My
at
goal was
least?
to make it to the second day, and so I did. So.
Well, you not only made it to the second day, you've made top 6 overall. So top 6 player in the world.
It's not
What
too
is that
shabby.
Not too shabby, no. Can't
as an
complain.
achievement to you? What is that?
It means a lot. I mean, I never thought I'd be here. Making it was a huge accomplishment, and let alone being 6 was pretty awesome. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really proud where I did overall. And
Yeah. Well, you can talk us through your final run of the tournament.
the beginning there was pretty easy, pretty simple. One line. These next 2 scrubs are a little difficult. This one was a little difficult, having to get that.
Did you know? So here you're supposed to launch and actually not land there, but land there.
Right there.
I was doing the wrong line. Huh?
Everybody was
And no one hit it.
Yeah.
And then if you landed there, it would actually put you here.
to launch.
And then you could quad out of that, and it
Okay.
would put you
Put you right there to go up that hill.
On top.
and that would give you enough speed to actually
Yeah,
transition
and
into
nobody
lap
was
2.
doing it.
Wow.
Everybody was scrubbing that.
Now, Nate, we did have a slight excursion into Stockholm last night. Did you have enough sleep?
Yeah.
Were you prepared for today as well as you could have been?
It was tough. Yeah, I didn't get much sleep last night, but it didn't really affect me, honestly. I
Yeah.
mean,
Exactly.
I was into it mentally and everything. But
Good.
I can't really blame it on that. But
And overall, what was your preparation like for the World Championship and your
Honestly-
practice, etc.?
honestly, I didn't really change anything. I didn't really practice too much. I kind of just had a lot of confidence coming in, and
That's good.
you know, I kind of knew I had what it took to be here, and you got to have a good mindset, you know.
Exactly.
So that's all I did really. I didn't really practice too much.
Yeah. So top 6 in the world, but also having the opportunity to take part in an amazing event like this. How has it been as an experience?
It has been an experience of a lifetime, that's for sure. Traveling across the ocean, my first time ever being over here. It's pretty awesome. The city's great. It's really nice, and yeah, this is awesome. Coming over for a video game is
pretty
awesome.
sick, man.
For a
Yeah.
video game, yeah.
And
Yeah.
will it inspire you to continue playing and keep grinding mad skills and maybe even have more chances to do this in the future?
Absolutely, yeah. If this goes on again, I'll do my best to be back here. It's been awesome, and yeah, I appreciate everything, and it's been great.
Yeah, well, we definitely appreciate having you here. Everybody at home that supports you, if you'd like to say anything to them.
Yeah, thanks all my friends and family for supporting me all through it all, and yeah, this is awesome. I'm kind of speechless, honestly.
No.
Sixth place, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Absolutely.
I'm shocked.
Sixth place,
Understandable.
$2,000, I think.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
$2,000.
Jeez.
Got any plans with the $2,000?
You can buy about
I'm
3
probably-
beers here in Stockholm.
Probably bank it, man.
Yeah,
Probably,
good
probably
idea.
Bank
Yeah.
it, and I'm trying to buy a house soon, so
Smart man.
Cool.
yeah, probably
Very
bank it.
smart. Well, you've made top 6 here at the Mad Skills Motocross 2018 World Championship. It means you have to bow out of the tournament now, but on the upside, you can do whatever you'd like with the rest of your time today, and we will see you later. Everybody at home will be going away for 5 minutes, but we still have more action to come, and the next round will be the winner's bracket and the next stage of the loser's bracket playing at the same time. So quite an exciting dynamic that you do not want to miss.